guys, it's me. Are you ready? I'm down front. Come down whenever you're ready, but hurry up. I don't want to be late. What took you so long?
Sorry, this guy had to have his hair just right.
What are you doing? Why don't you get in the back? Oh, hi guys. I'm so glad to see you. It's going to be a great show. Yeah, wherever you're comfortable. Take a seat. Oh, sorry about that, Dave. Let me get the sunroof for you.
Hey, does this thing have a radio?
Oh, sure, let me get that, Eric.
Carrie, that's my knee.
Oops.
Hey, CP, knock it off.
Don't make me stop this car.
Next. Are we there yet?
This dance is through, I think I love you too. I'm so happy when you dance with me.
Okay, guys, we're here. Come on, we're gonna be late for the show.
Oh, come on, hold on. There's time for one more.
Are you ready to have some fun? This is my favorite night of the year, every single year. Welcome, my name is Eric Millette. We are so glad you're here tonight. This lovely lady to my right is Carrie Tomassi. We have got a fantastic show ahead of us tonight. We watched the rehearsals earlier today, and let me tell you, I kill it. Carrie, you do your best. I try. So what happens is later on, we're going to shove Carrie out there with you folks, and she's then your problem. Although she'll be carrying a microphone, so anything could happen.
And it usually does, for sure. So tonight we're actually here to support the VNA and Hospice of the Southwest region. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting Kids on the Move and the pediatric high-tech programs. These programs have literally helped hundreds of children with a different range of disabilities. But without programs like this, things would be so different for these families. And without people like you coming in year after year to support this night, none of this would happen. So thank you so very, very much.
Give yourselves a hand. It doesn't work without any of you here, so thank you for buying tickets. And it would not work without these fantastic sponsors. And I want to take a minute to thank these sponsors, and please show them some great energy and some great love, because tonight is about raising money for everything Carrie just talked about. And we want to thank our sponsors for helping us reach those goals. So please do put your hands together for our presenting sponsors tonight. Let's hear it for Diamonds and More and MKF Properties. Diamonds and More and MKF Properties, thank you so much for being our presenting sponsors tonight. Our ballroom sponsor, Jesser Vermont Gold. Thank you to the Jessers. Thank you to Jesser Vermont Gold. Our fan favorite sponsor, Heritage Family Credit Union. Give it up for Heritage Family. Our Judges Booth sponsor, we're meeting our judges shortly. They'll be over here to your right. Our Judges Booth sponsor, Rutland Regional Medical Center. How you doing, Carrie? You good so far? So far, she's good. Our Mirrorball sponsor tonight, Engineering Services of Vermont. Give it up. Engineering Services of Vermont. And as you'll be seeing tonight, all of our dance couples are sponsored, and we have lots of salsa and tango level sponsors. They're listed in your program. If you see these folks out in the community, shake their hands, slap them on the back, say thank you, thank you, thank you. This is what makes Rutland such a great place. So one more round of applause, please, for all of our great sponsors.
We also need to thank the Paramount Theater. This is a beautiful theater. They just did some reconstructions in here and got it up and running to still be able to provide all these fantastic shows. So a huge thank you to the Paramount Theater.
He's pointing at me like I did any of the reconstruction. I don't know a hammer from a screwdriver, so I didn't do anything. But yeah, we did come through some pretty crazy news. We had some roof issues, but I'm happy to say that we are back in shape. So thank you for saying so, Carrie. So,
Well, before we meet our dancers, or before our dancers take the stage, let's go ahead and meet our judges.
what's that? Hold on. This is the crowd participation part. What did you say? I'm the most handsome MC she's ever seen. Did you hear that?
I did hear that. That's exactly what I heard.
Alright, it's okay. You can be shy now. I'll find you later.
I'll find you later.
Alright, cool. So what's up next?
Let's meet our judges.
Let's meet our judges. Alright, in no particular order except my favorite comes first. Let's hear it for our three judges, starting with Bernadette Roman. She is the Business Development and Marketing Director at Visiting Nurse Association and Hospice of the Southwest region. Her business cards are about this big with all that title on there. You are super sparkly tonight. All right. Coming up next, Klaus Bartenstein. He's an electrical engineer and principal at Engineering Services of Vermont. Looking dapper in his black tux this evening. And our third judge, Dave Carell, General Manager of the Best Western Inn and Suites in Rutland. Welcome, judges. Are you feeling ready? Had a great rehearsal this afternoon, I thought. People are excited. I saw you taking feverish notes. So we expect nothing but perfection from you tonight. All right.
Even you, CP.
So, before we walk them off to their box, you want to tell them how it is they're judging tonight?
Yeah, so here's how the judging is going to work. Each performance
That's enough, judges.
Talking to you. Each performance will receive a score between 5 and 10 points, 10 obviously being the best. And the judging is based on 3 different categories. So first, choreography and difficulty.
That is good use of the floor, creative movements, visually appealing. I like that one. Challenging movements for the star, we don't care about the professional, and good timing. All right?
Also, technique will be considered tonight.
Strong dance technique, clean and precise, fluid motions and transitions, strength of movement and creativity. I hope you got all this down. We're looking for fluid motions.
And also the performance and showmanship on stage.
This is not going to get any better tonight, folks. So just bear with it. It'll be over before you know it. Performance and showmanship, you said? Yes, you did, because that's the next note on here. Solid routine, judges. Great impact and variety. Yes, Klaus. Routine complements music. God. What else would it compliment? And costumes fit. Visually appealing in the costumes fit the style of music. Costumes fit the style of music. I thought we were taking this a different direction.
Move your thumb, Eric, and read the notes.
Oh, okay. There it is. At the end of the performance tonight, our judges will be deliberating, and they will then be announcing who is the winner of the coveted Mirror Ball Trophy. Ooh.
So judges, are you ready for tonight's show? Are you ready for tonight's show?
I think they're ready. Carrie, you want to show the judges will make their way to their box right here. Carrie's going to head backstage. I'm going to be meeting you fine folks out in the theater pretty soon, so we'll see Carrie shortly. Judges, best of luck to you. It's completely dark the whole walk over. I'm so sorry. There we go. Wasn't for a crash here. We did not think this far through. I'm sorry. Did you make it over? Hey, all right, the judges are there. Okay. Also want to remind you tonight that you, yes, you, and you, hey, and you folks, maybe not you guys, but everybody everybody else here tonight has an opportunity to vote for your fan favorite. So, coming up a little later on tonight, you're going to be given some directions on the big screen. It's also in your program. Let me give you a couple ground rules. Voting is great. Cell phones are great. Leave the cell phones in your pockets and your purses until we ask you to bring them out, and I'll tell you why that is. You have one chance and one chance only to vote. If you vote now, it's going to block it out. It's never going to work again, and then your person's not going to win. So, take out your phones. A little bit later on, we'll walk you through what that looks like. And one last rule. It's a bit of a change this year, so I want to make sure I'm covering this. You can only vote one time. Say it with me. One time. Good work. Okay. If you vote more than once, it will unfortunately negate all previous votes. So please only vote one time, all right? One time. Front row, you're killing it. Okay. This is Dancing with the Rutland Stars 8. What do you say we kick off the show? Couple number one. She is a program manager for the Rutland Community Justice Center at Brock Community Action. He's a studio fitness instructor and account executive at Kenny Pike Insurance. They are sponsored by Brock. Let's learn a little bit more about couple number one, Lisa Ryan and Adam King.
We personally benefited from the services at Kids on the Move. My stepson, for instance, whether it be mobility, speech therapy, any therapy that's needed, respite care. My stepson, for instance, had a bout of uncontrollable seizures that the nursing staff was able to really comfort him in those times of need.
When it comes to children and their health and their safety and making sure that they have everything they need in order to thrive as their best selves, I am absolutely in for helping. And kids are our future. I'm excited. I am. I think it's going to be really fun. I've got a great partner who's been super supportive and people might not believe it. I'm a little bit camera shy, get a little scared to be in front of large crowds, but I'm excited. I mean, I think the general charity and what we're doing, it just makes it exciting and more fun for me.
We value the services of VNA, the Hospice, Kids on the Move, what they do for Rutland County. And these families, and I'm glad to be part of it and honored to be asked.
Said the hearts all over the world tonight. I need you, boo. I gotta see you, boo. And the hearts all over the world tonight. Said the hearts all over the world tonight. Hey, little mama, ooh, you're a stunner. Hot little figure, yes, you a winner. And I'm so glad to be yours. You're a class all your own. And ooh, little cutie, when you talk to me, I swear the whole world stops. You're my sweetheart, and I'm so glad that you're mine. You are one of a kind, and you mean me what I mean to you. And together, baby, there is nothing we won't do. 'Cause if I got you, I don't need want nobody else. Without you, there's no one left in. You're like Jordans on Saturday. I gotta have you and I cannot wait now. Hey, little shorty, say you care for me. You know I care for you. You know that I'll be true. You know that I won't lie. You know that I will try to be your everything. Yeah, I got you. I don't need money. I don't need cars. Girl, you're my all. Yeah, I'm into you. And your love, one else would do. With every kiss and every hug, you make me fall in love. And now I know I can't be the only one. Can't be the only. These hearts all over the world tonight. With the love of their life, who feel what I feel when I'm with you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Yeah, and I will never try to deny that you are my whole life. 'Cause if you ever let me go, I would die. So I won't run. I don't need another woman. I just need you all or nothing. 'Cause if I got that, then I'll be straight. Baby, you're the best part of my day. I gotta see you, boo. And the hearts all over the world tonight. Say the hearts all over the world tonight. Ooh, yeah. They need it, boo. They need it.
Keep that energy going for Lisa and Adam. That is how you start the show. Lisa and Adam, come on out. Congratulations, folks. Great job. Great job. Take a minute. Go ahead and get your breath. We're going to go out there and find Carrie, who is our roving reporter out somewhere in the neck of the woods. Carrie, where are you at?
I forgot my flashlight, Eric. I'm right here.
Oh, that helps.
That helps, doesn't it? Yeah. Hey, Max. Make your way on over here, buddy. So, Max is... So, first of all, Adam, lots of clothes this year. Not sure what's up with that. But we definitely got like a quick pic of the six-pack abs on the cartwheel. Bernadette will send you the pic in a sec.
Focus there. I'm going through this.
Lisa, that was absolutely amazing. I know you were nervous. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. You were spot on, you guys. It was absolutely amazing. This is her husband, Max. What did you think about Lisa's performance up there tonight?
It's the first time I saw it and she killed it.
Yeah, there you go. All right, awesome job. We're going to go ahead and kick it right over to Bernadette and hear from our judges.
I did notice the six-pack ab. I took a mental picture, which is better because it lasts forever. Lisa, you were just beautiful. You and I talked about lipstick in the back, how I love your sparkly lipstick, but everything about you sparkled tonight, and I think that was fantastic.
It's such a fun dance, and I can tell you guys are having fun together, and that's what really brings it together for me. Lisa, you got to really be really proud of yourself for what you've done out there, and I appreciate it. Thank you. And Adam, when I saw you earlier, I put some sunglasses on, and I think he's baby driver.
Is it mini driver? What is it? Okay.
Lisa, your determination, your perseverance, and your dedication certainly showed. You not only are a dancer, you did a wonderful job. What a great way to start off this wonderful night. And Adam, I'm just, after all these years, I'm still in awe watching what you do, year after year. Great job, guys. Thank you.
Well, I want to say this. I think one of the coolest places to be during this show, besides out front watching, is right out back watching the other folks that are in the show with you. The energy backstage, everybody is cheering everybody else on, and that was worthy of cheer. You guys killed it. It was really, really great to watch. So, I I gotta ask first, I ask this question every year to the first couple. Lisa, how was it to go first?
Awesome. Now
it's awesome. Let me rephrase that. How was it 15 minutes ago?
I was a little nervous.
A little nervous. It didn't show. You killed it. And for, what was your first reaction when they came up to you and said, hey, would you be in dance for the Rutland Stars? What did you, tell us about that moment a little bit.
Well, I was approached by Steve Costello, and I said I'm not sure, and I waited about a month till I gave him an answer, and he kept checking in. If you know Steve, he's very persistent. And I couldn't say no, the opportunity to raise funds and be part of this for the NA and Kids on the Move, I'm happy to be part of it.
Very cool. Happy to have you. And that's the most polite thing somebody's ever said about Steven Sesson calling. He kept checking in. You're good. Love you, Steve. All right. Adam, tell us, what are you most proud of? What really worked here? What was your proudest moment of this dance?
Just the fact that she was able to pick up these moves. When we started, she wanted to do hip hop and fish out of water. I had no idea. I was like, can we do disco or anything other than hip hop? But she really wanted to stick to it. We changed the song a few times, changed the style a few times, but I'm super impressed that she picked up the moves and she kept going.
Awesome. Well, it looked great. One more time, please, for Lisa and Adam. Don't forget, you'll have a chance a little while later if you want to vote them your fan favorite. You can do that when the polls open a little bit later. They're number one. Couple number one. Moving along to couple number two now. He's the executive director of Come Alive Outside, and she's a dance teacher at Miss Jackie's Studio of Dance and assistant vice president and store manager at TD Bank. They are sponsored by Come Alive Outside. Let's learn a bit more now about couple number two, Andy Paluch and Sheila McCutcheon.
I'm really excited to support Kids on the Move, really because of the importance of working with children at that age, and really making those services accessible to everybody is pretty remarkable. And so to see the work that they do and the way that they do it is really amazing. So I think it's a very impactful organization and awesome to be part of that.
It just makes me feel good to work for an organization that helps support kids on the move and pediatric high-tech services. It's just great how they help support children and families in the community, and it's just an amazing experience.
For me, knowing that Kids on the Move can go into people's homes and provide very specific kinds of therapy there in the way that they do it is really remarkable and extremely important. And what that means for those kids as they grow up is really profound, and the impact of that. So.
So occasionally in live theater, this happens. It means that you're here for something very special tonight. You get to see how all this works. We're finding out too. So it's like we're all one big family. So just give us a second. We're going to hit rewind. Then we're going to come on back. A round of applause for how many of you is this your first dancing with the Rutland Stars? Welcome. And how many of you have been here 2 times before? 3 times before, 4, 5. I'm trying to drag this out. I only got 8, 6. How many of you have been here all 8 years? And that's why this community rocks. Thank you. Wow. Easy. You won't make 9. My goodness. Very excited. I think, having said that, we are now ready to roll back because I'm getting the hook. Let's learn more about couple number 2, again. How'd they do? All right. Give you a second to catch your breath. Carrie, what are you learning out there?
I found a flashlight, Eric.
Oh, there you are. Hi, Carrie.
Come alive outside, come alive on stage! Woo!
Oh my goodness. I gotta tell you, the look on your face when you nailed some of these moves that you did not see today was absolutely like, it was like, yeah, I got this. Yeah. Andy, I found your mom, who came up from North Carolina, I believe, to be here tonight, correct? In your own words, what do you think about what you just saw out there?
It was unbelievable.
Have you ever seen him dance in anything like this? Any way like this?
I've never seen him dance at all.
Think he should do it more often?
I think so.
On the broading. Awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and kick it over to CP right now.
Thanks, Carrie. I gotta tell you, Amy, that was fantastic. I loved it. And just the confidence you had this time around, just made it. And Sheila, putting this dance together, I looked up the Paso Doble and I think, this is a really neat dance. You guys did it really well. The costumes fit, the dance fit. Wonderful job.
That is not an easy dance, but Andy, you're such a natural on stage. You have such a great stage presence, and Sheila, you make it look so easy, and you're beautiful to watch dance, and great job, guys. Really proud of you. Thank you.
I have to be careful what I say because your mom's here. That was hot. That was really hot. I was thinking about Hugh Jackman in The Greatest Showman, but you blew him away. You were so good. And Sheila, you're always graceful and beautiful, but yeah, tell your mom to stop listening for a second, but that was really hot. Thanks.
All right, we'll let Bernadette take a few minutes over there, and you got your mom's here, huh? Yeah. They could have gone places. You just leave that light on in that box. I don't know. Great job, you two. That was really great to watch. Great to watch. So, Klaus mentioned it. Sheila, I'm going to go right to you. A Paso Doble. Tell us what is that? Give us some roots on that.
Well, it's really just resembles a bullfight, basically, so it's a little bit of, dramatic, too, and a little bit of lyrical, which I love, so it was a perfect choice for us.
Absolutely. I thought it really translated well. It kind of told a small story. It was good. Really great. Andy, most challenging move in a lot of stuff you did. Was there one that you kept having to go over in rehearsal?
Well, so all of our very awesome dance coaches who are here, who helped, kept telling me to keep my mouth closed through the whole thing. I don't know how I did. They'll let me know later, but that was the hardest thing was doing and breathing at the same time. So I made it.
All right, so breathing was the hardest part. Took them 8 years to get you here, huh? How do you do? Besides the breathing, how do you do?
You did awesome.
You did awesome. I think you did awesome. I think the crowd thinks you did awesome. We all know what Bernadette thinks, so we won't go back there. Put your hands together, please, for Andy and Sheila, couple number 2. If you want to vote them your fan favorite, the polls are going to open a little bit later, and you will have an opportunity to vote them your fan favorite. All right, we are up to couple number 3. Do we have any couple number 3 fans out there? I see some signs. She's been a nurse for 16 years. She's a nurse manager at Rutland's Women and Children's Birthing Center. He's the founder of the Pyramid Holistic Wellness Center. They're sponsored by Rutland's Women Healthcare. Let's hear it for couple number 3, Jody McIntosh and Bill Kelly. That was a lot easier just walking. This happens. It happens twice sometimes. But it was better because you could see it, you just didn't hear it. Live theater.
Beer break!
Okay. I'm Eric. Is it go? Alright, so. It might be a touch screen, I don't know. No. I wrote very limited jokes for tonight, and this is not helping. Who's been here 7 years? I'm gonna keep reusing that. So they sold some signs out front. Who bought some signs? Hold those signs up. Alright. Cool. This is Jody and Bill. Some for Jean and Sammy. We'll see them a bit later. Your sign is upside down. There we go. Are you the one that yelled beer break? So, just bear with us for a minute. Hey, Carrie. You want to host next year? Yeah. Mow the lawn? Alright, all kidding aside, give us just a couple seconds. We're going to work through this. They just said that they're just about ready to go. So just give us one more second and we will get on with couple number 3. Be right back.
In the early 2000s, I actually was a nurse for the PD high-tech program for about a year. And then in 2016, I had a daughter. She was diagnosed with hip dysplasia at birth. And we spent just about a year working with Karen Gardner, Kids on the Move, at our home. And it was great. She was able to get all the therapy she needed. We didn't have to travel. And Karen kind of became a part of our family that year.
Really what Jody just shared is the stories that we hear over and over again of how helpful this program is to our community and the people in it. So it's really important, I think, to be able to be there and support this program because this program supports so many of us.
When I was a kid, I took a week of dance classes and told my mother it was not for me. So no dance classes for me prior to this. He is a lot of fun, he's a lot of energy, he takes me out of my comfort zone.
I agree, I think working with Jody is the best. It's been really a blast.
big truck. Gonna open up the doors and turn it up. Gonna stomp my boots in the Georgia mud. Gonna watch you make me fall in love. Get up on the hood of my daddy's tractor. Up on the toolbox, it don't matter. Down on the tailgate, girl, I can't wait to watch you do your thing. Shake it for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonks. For the rednecks rocking till the break of dawn. For the DJ singing that country song. Come on, come on, come on. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees. Shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek. For the crickets and the critters in this world. Shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Oh, country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Somebody sweet little farmer's child. They got a little blood to get a little wild. Ponytail and a pretty smile. Roll me in from a country mile. Come on here, get in my arms. Spin me around this big old barn. Tangle me up like grandma's yarn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shake for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonks. For the rednecks rocking till the break of dawn. For the DJs singing that country song. Come on, come on, come on. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees. Shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek. For the crickets and the critters in this world. Shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Like a dandelion in the rain on the hill underneath the pines, yeah, move like the river flows. Feel the kick drum down deep in your toes. All I wanna do is get to holding you and get to knowing you and get to showing you and get to loving you before the night is through, baby. You know what to do. Shake it for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonks. For the rednecks rocking till the break of dawn. For the DJs singing that country song. Come on, come on, come on. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees. Shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek. For the crickets and the critters in this world. Shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me.
Keep it going for Jody and Bill. Couple number 3, Jody and Bill. Come on out, Jody and Bill. Hey, there you are. What do you say? All right, Carrie, the crowd is fired up. What are you hearing out there?
Oh my goodness. First of all, just give me a quick shout. Marlene, are you in the house? Couldn't find her. Stacey Alderman? Alyssa? All right, past bill dancers. We've all hated those fast cross mambos, but girls, none of us had to do them in boots. You nailed that, Jody. Your smile and your stage presence the whole time. I said this earlier in rehearsal, my cheeks literally hurt because I just smiled for about 4 minutes straight. I couldn't stop. So I have Adam and a very sweet little girl who I believe is named Renee. How do you think your mommy did? Good.
The right answer, kid.
How do you think your wife did?
Awesome. You guys rock. I'm so proud of the work you did. I'm speechless. It's pretty cool. Bill, I have to say though, in order to keep up with her, we're gonna have to chat, and you're gonna have to help me teach me some stuff. I'm not that coordinated.
All right, awesome job, you guys. Absolutely amazing. We're gonna go ahead and hear from Dave Carroll right now.
Yeehaw! Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That was awesome.
Things that I did not think I'd hear Dave Carroll say today. Great.
Like you. Anyway, Jordan, what I really like is that you and your family experienced firsthand what the pediatric high-tech program really does and the benefit it did for you all. So that makes it that much more special that you're giving back and performing tonight. Awesome job. Bill, it's just, it's amazing what you do year after year, and I applaud you. Nice job. Thanks, guys.
Dave goes to one Big and Rich concert and he thinks he's a cowboy too. It was such a joy to watch you, Jody. I looked over and saw Adam smiling. Like, I don't think he could have smiled any bigger, but everybody in the audience was smiling. Those cross whatever mambos, whatever, is that what they're called? Cross check mambos? Whatever. You were incredible. And you kept smiling the whole time. And the sparkly stuff, fantastic. My husband thinks he's a cowboy now, so I might want to borrow the sparkly jeans that you have.
Thank you guys, that was great. Jody, I went home and said, Trish, do you have cowboy boots? But just the fun you guys had, you know, it was such a great performance, and Bill, you always put on a great show. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, so it's on the video. You do not consider yourself a dancer. I think this crowd might consider you a dancer. For your first time dancing, why not do it in front of almost 1,000 people? How was it? How was it?
This is going to be really fun to see.
Well, it showed your whole performance. You had the smile on your face. You were really enjoying yourself. Bill, how'd you do?
Jody did amazing. She's incredible. She's not only an amazing dancer, but an amazing human being.
Awesome. Well, that's what tonight is all about. You're both amazing. Thank you so much for your commitment to this program. If you would like to vote for them a little later on, they are couple number 3. The text to vote line's open a little later on. Put your hands together one last time. For couple number 3, Jody and Bill. All right, we are up to couple number 4. He's an attorney at McClellan and Associates. She's an instructor at Miss Lorraine's and works as a physical therapist. I can't hear anymore. They're sponsored by McClellan and Associates. Let's learn a little more about couple number 4, Mike McClellan and Katrina Lubinsky.
I was a physical therapist for Kids on the Move for many years, and I know how important it is for these children to get these services to help enhance their quality of life. And I know that the insurance piece of it has changed in recent years and that they need all the funding they can get.
I don't get a lot of opportunities to give back to the community, so this is a good way for me to give back to the community, help raise some money, hopefully, and get involved in that program in some way.
We've been practicing 3 to 4 days a week since the week after we found out who we were dancing with.
But one of the funniest moments was when we were riding through a flip and I belonged with Katrina and she landed on it. It was I hope to stop snapping my fingers at this point. So I'm looking to get out of that.
I don't think I have to say it, but make some noise for Mike and Katrina. We got some fans out there, guys. All right, we're going to get to you some questions in just a minute. Let's find Carrie out there while we regain our hearing and our breath. Carrie.
it's okay that I say this because I have the mic and I'm going to, but Katrina, you walking out of that subway, girl, was like badass. And Mike, that was amazing. The footwork was incredible, and you used the word safe-ish in your video. Did you guys see where her kicks were? Like, I hope you have a cup on. And now I'm going to write to your mom. What did you think about this performance? Had you seen it before, or did you know anything about it? You're not breathing okay right now, are you okay? Okay.
I am so proud. You did awesome.
Yeah, that was just absolutely unbelievable. Bernadette, what did you think?
I wish the crowd would have been more excited about it. That was a tango, right? And the movements were sharp, they were sexy. You guys did a really great job. It was edgy, although with the cutest lion and tiger in the background. Mike, you did a great job. You kept up with somebody who's a beautiful dancer and has great footwork, and you kept right up with her. And you did some really good lunges too, so I think you burned a lot of calories tonight too.
So Mike, have you danced before? Because that was amazing. Katrina was fantastic. You were right there with her every step. And I just love the way you do the tango with the music. I mean, who would have thought to put together? Obviously, it's fantastic.
Again, the props were awesome, and Mike, you and I talked about a little bit about this. This really is a journey. You know, you start in June, and before you know it, and, here we are in October, and you're a dancer, and you, my friend, did an awesome job, and Katrina, you're just an amazing dancer. First time I've seen you dance, and what a great job, guys. Thank you.
Mike, like they're saying, a lot of footwork up there, a whole lot of moves. What are you most proud of?
Most proud of probably how far we came. Miss Lorraine's didn't have a whole lot to work with, so to get where we are now is pretty good, and we hopefully had the serious tango face. I think we finally
The serious tango face. Katrina, how do you do?
He did amazing. I can't say enough about his work and his dedication, and I think it really paid off.
Absolutely. I think this audience agrees with you. They are couple number 4. We're going to do a little voting action coming up a little bit later. One more time, please, for Mike and Katrina. Okay, rolling right through to couple number 5. Couple number 5, he's a City Hall reporter for the Rutland Herald. He's the father of a highly energetic 10-year-old, is what the notes tell me. She is the owner of Studio 15, a bus driver, and a mother of 5. They're sponsored by Phoenix Books. Couple number 5 tonight, Gordon Richillo and Kylie Lawrence. Let's learn a bit more about them.
I like being a part of something that helps all community members and their children and their families.
My daughter was born 6 weeks premature, and we were in the hospital, for 2 weeks before we could bring her home. So, when you have a kid who's sick, it's you'd rather be sick yourself. It's one of the worst things to go through.
It's important to raise funds for children and families in need, and also I've made a lot of strong relationships with the group of people that I work with on this event, fellow pros, fellow castmates, and all of the wonderful people that participate in this.
Finding out that I have rhythm.
Finding out that he has rhythm.
For certain values of dance, you know, I do the drunken flopping around in front of the band that's playing, and I will make a complete idiot of myself at a wedding, but proper dancing, not really, no.
It's for the children and the community, and that means a lot to me.
It's a good service, you know, it's one that I sort of understand the value of.
Keep it going for Gordon and Kylie. Couple number 5, Gordon and Kylie. All right, give them a minute to catch their breath. Nice job, you two. Let's go out and find Carrie. Carrie, what's the crowd saying?
Well, the crowd is loving them, loving the whole night. I'm trying to get your daughter to sneak out here. Kylie, did you have a longer dress on last year? Because, girl, with legs like that, you can call me anytime. What's your name? Marie? Marie. How do you think your dad did tonight?
I don't know.
did pretty great. Can we take it back to our judges now and hear what they think? Because you seem nervous. Okay, let's hear back from our judges.
You guys told us a story about a phone booth, but I still don't know why Gordon doesn't have a cell phone. You know what? You look so happy out there doing it. It's fantastic. Thanks, guys.
You guys got the word, having a great time, and Gordon, you worked hard, and it certainly showed. And Kylie, 3 words describe you, and that's style, elegance, and grace. So nice job, guys. Thank you.
This is just a side to Kylie. You look great. I'm still trying to shed baby weight from a kid I had almost 20 years ago. So I don't know how you did that. Gordon, your footwork was great. A cha-cha is not easy. It's complicated. And you kept up with Kylie's footwork, and I love the ending. It wasn't a happy ending. It was just you left her there. So I think it was great. You got the phone booth, so you win.
So now I get to interview Gordon, how the tides have turned, my friend.
It's not the natural order of things.
Yeah, no, it's not, is it? All kidding aside, I was watching your video before you guys took the stage, and there was a great sense of sincerity in both of your voices. I thought it was really, I certainly appreciated it. Tonight you're out here to have a whole lot of fun, but both of you have both been touched by the services offered, and certainly donating your time is something near and dear to both of you, I can tell. So thank you, first off, to both of you for all that great work. And Gordon, like the judges said and Gary said, and I think your daughter was getting there, but she just was too nervous. A lot of hard steps. Out of everything, narrow it down to one. What was the hardest to learn, and how did you get over it?
The step I took onto the stage.
That is the hardest one, but we're better for you having done it, so thank you. Kylie, what makes you most proud?
That even in a fumble, he regained and he hit it hard at the end and finished strong.
Absolutely. So Gordon, are you going to keep dancing in front of people?
No comments?
Nope. I've done that to you enough, so I guess that's only fair. Couple number 5. Let's hear it for Gordon and Kylie. In just a few minutes, we'll be opening up those polls. We'll vote for them. You can text number 5 to the number in your program. Give it up for these two. Thank you very much. We'll see you a little while later. Okay, we're getting down there now to couple number 6. He is the owner and physician at Central Vermont Eye Care. She is an instructor at Cobra Gymnastics and an RN at Rutland Regional. They are couple number 6. They are sponsored by Central Vermont Eye Care. Let's let the video roll and learn a bit more about Praveen Keshava and Sam Hall.
I got a phone call from Marlene Sennett, who works over at Heritage Family Credit Union, and she just asked me if I could participate. And Marlene was one of the first contacts I had here in Rutland before I moved up to New York City. She helped me get financing for my practice and for my first house. I think it's a great cause for the community and the kids. And for me personally, I have a closer connection. My youngest daughter, Ani, was born with a very rare genetic disorder called CDKL5 deficiency disorder. She can't walk, talk, or feed herself, which is pretty typical of children with her condition. She can have up to 5 to 6 seizures per day, although she's doing pretty well right now. And so she benefits from some of the programs provided by the Kids on the Move and the BNN.
Labyrinth.
Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm batshit crazy having you on my mind? Do you think I'm helpless? My algebra gon' equal you every time. Do you think I'm calling? Do you think I'm calling out your name every night? Girl, I've fallen for you.
Oh my God, baby, baby, don't you see? I got everything you need. Only a genie is the love of a woman. Oh my God, baby, baby, don't you see? I got everything you need. Only a genie is the love of a woman. I'm a genie, he's a genius.
'Cause I love a woman like you.
He's a genius.
'Cause I love a woman like you. See ya.
You've been my Einstein, my Newton, my Galileo, and my love a woman like me. He's a genius.
'Cause I love a woman like
He's a genius.
'Cause I love a woman like
Oh my God, got the eyes and cross the cheeks. I got everything you need. Well, only a genius could love a woman like, oh my God, you're the lock and I'm a key. I got everything you need. Well, only a genius could love a woman like
Couple number 6, come on out, Praveen and Sam. I think we had a few fans out there. Gary, have you found any of them? Well, you do not need 20/20 vision to know that that was just an amazing sight to see. A couple of friends back there for sure, huh guys? Praveen, I did manage to drag your wife out of the crowd here. I'm curious what your thoughts were on how this dance was. Had you seen it before either?
I did not see it. You did a great job. Very proud of you. All your hard work too, though. Love you.
That was absolutely amazing. You guys nailed both the tricks, and your footwork was incredible. And I hope that is not the coat you're wearing out. I'm just saying. It's a little scary. Let's hear what our judges thought.
Praveen, I love the story about that you shared about your daughter. You know, it's just so heartfelt, and that's really the reason why we're all here tonight to keep the awareness and the safe program. I love your opening. In order to go out there on your own for the first 30 seconds or a minute, that was amazing. My hat's off to you. And Sam, you're such a strong dancer, and it's great to have you back this year. Great job, guys. Thank you.
For the last 8 years, I've always wondered if I could be on stage like you guys and those two henchmen. I think I found my, so anybody who needs like a henchman in the back of your act, just give me a call. That was incredible, and I think I mentioned to you earlier tonight that being on the stage by yourself takes a lot of guts. And to learn a dance that was so complicated and so beautiful, I give a ton of credit for that. And Sam, you know, I think you're one of the most creative people in this community. You can do anything. And you made a dancer out of Dr. Ketchup. That was great.
Well, we've had the pleasure of watching you and all the dancers all day. It's been fantastic. Watching you today, I'm like, how can they step it up? And you stepped it up. I was like, there was another level. And then the way you set the scene for the dance you did, it was just really cool. And then just to read some of the words I had written here earlier today, not even just now. Very smooth, athletic, confident, technical, dramatic. Just thank you very much.
I want to point out one thing, that I saw in your text that you submitted when we were putting together the notes for the show. And one thing really caught me, in capital letters, that wife and kids are his life. That is the coolest thing. And I can tell you really mean it. You have a lot of friends and family out there, and we really thank you for your work. So, I was going through the notes, and you had danced before.
Yeah.
Tell us a little more about that.
So, when I was in college, a friend, and I wasn't a dancer back then, she had asked me to participate in some Indian-style dancing, barngra and other stuff, and that's more of a group dance, but I was totally a novice, and I enjoyed going on stage. I had a great time, and I started.
Awesome. I think they liked it tonight. I think they even had a good time. There were a lot of steps on stage that you two learned. What was the hardest one for you to really nail?
For me, it was the last combo. We were looking at a couple different videos, trying different moves and things, and some of the basic salsa stuff she taught me. But the last combo, I looked at the title of it, and I thought, are you crazy, Sam? So the title of the combo was Advanced Salsa Combo Number 236, something like that.
That is a hard one, too, 236.
But we actually figured out the footwork.
I think you more than figured out the footwork. Sam, how do you do?
Amazing.
That was really a lot of fun to watch. How long have you been rehearsing?
About 6 months now? No? 3? No, it felt like forever.
Before an argument is to ensue, we are going to say thank you to these two for all of your hard work. Thank you. They are couple number 6, Kaveen and Sam. One last time, please. We'll see them a little later on, and of course, because they are couple number 6, and it's time to do that text to vote thing, you're going to text number 6 to the number in your program. We are now moving on to our final dance couple tonight. Couple number 7. I think they have some fans here as well. He's a co-owner and partner at Carpenter and Costin. She was the fan favorite winner in 2014 and 2017. She's also the owner of Fitness Made Fun. They are sponsored by Carpenter and Costin. They are again couple number 7. Would you please welcome to the stage Matt Cataldo and Tracy Tedesco.
Seven
Couple number 7, Matt and Tracy, come on out. What do you want? How'd they do? Let's bring them out here and show them some love. We're taking a break, just give them a second. I'm killing it, aren't I? Yeah, this is great. Excuse me. Are you okay? Okay. Come on out. Come on out. All right, take a second, take a breather. Hey, Carrie, who'd you find? Well, I found his wife, of course. So let me just say that I am out of breath just watching what you guys just did. There were so many steps and so many movements, and in Tracy fashion, it's like, oh, let's kick, but don't put your foot down, kick again before we give you a chance to rest. So all I can tell you is that, like your shirt, my friend, that was golden. Courtney, what's it been like the last few months when he's been out rehearsing?
It's been great. I mean, he's just, I'm used to doing it all, but he's really showed improvement since the beginning. And Tracy, I don't know how you put up with him for this long, but I just thank you, because he's not always the easiest person to deal with. So thank you, but I am so proud of how far you've come in all your accomplishments. I am your biggest fan. I love it.
Awesome, thank you so much. That was absolutely incredible. Bernadette, what did you think?
I think if we ever do away with the Mirrorball trophies, we should make a statue of you, Matt. Because you look really good in that shirt. You really do. And like when Jody danced, there were a lot of smiling faces in the audience. I smiled the entire time because you had such joy on your face. You weren't thinking about your footwork, but you did a great job. And Tracy, every year, I think you've been with us since the beginning, or at least season 2. You have blown us away. Every year, you do something beautiful.
I just thought it was so great when I could see you two look each other in the face and you just start smiling. You're just having fun. And that's what it's really about. Tracy, like Bernadette said, you do a great job. I really appreciate it. Matt, you're a hell of a guy for doing this. Thank you so much.
I applaud you. You kept up with Tracy Tedesco. That is no easy feat, my friend. Your footwork, you are having a great time, and your dedication, commitment, and hard work certainly showed. And Tracy, I just love watching you. You light up that stage no matter what kind of dance you're doing. So thanks, guys. Great job.
All right, so Matt, your first reaction when somebody knocked on your door and said, hey, how do you feel about dancing with the Rutland Stars this year? What was your reaction?
So my response to my business partner who's on the committee was, how long do I have to make a decision? You don't. I already said yes yesterday.
So that's Russ, right? All right. Did Russ give you any good pointers?
Have fun.
That's a good pointer, absolutely. And you can tell you guys really did have fun up here. Tracy, what are you most proud of in this performance?
Oh, you just right now rocked it. I mean, obviously we had a little technical difficulty here, unplanned, but you know what? That is the hardest thing to recover from, and he stuck with it the entire time. He has worked his tush off. I can, but I won't. And I feel a little bad because he just did an amazing job. The dance is really hard, and
I think you both kick ass. I'll say it. What do you think? The fact you got up here on the stage is all that matters. And you killed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more time for Matt and Tracy, everybody. golden mat walks off stage there. Okay, yeah, that's fun. We are going to kick it over here to our judges for a minute as they make their way down into the dark abyss of the Paramount Theater, their chambers, if you will, as they deliberate on who it is that's going to win Season 8 of Dancing with the Rutland Stars. Let's hear it for our fantastic judges. We're going to let them go off and do their deliberating somewhere. I actually don't know where those stairs go. But hopefully we'll find them a bit later. Carrie's with them, she'll lead them somewhere. Don't get ready yet. I see the cell phones are out. You can't do it yet. The polls aren't open. I do want to welcome someone to the stage who is very special to this community. She's a friend to a lot of us here in this theater tonight, and she's a friend to a whole lot of organizations. She's the president of the board of the VNA and Hospice of the Southwest region. Won't you please welcome to the stage, Carrie Allen.
So much for joining us tonight. What a great show, huh? We are delighted to be in year 8 of this event. As many of you have joined us in the past know, when we started this event over 8 years ago, we weren't really sure we'd be able to fill the front row, let alone this entire theater. And this is at least the 5th year that we have sold out. So thank you so much for joining us. With this year's show, I'm delighted to say that we will have been able to contribute to pediatric programming at the VNA and Hospice of the Southwest region. Wait, let me just stop for a second. Most of you know we used to be called RAVNA. I'm not sure whose decision it was to change that name because it's quite a tongue twister, but we are very excited to say that we will have been able to contribute more than $160,000 from this event alone to pediatric programming at the VNA and Hospice of the Southwest region. I do want to take just a couple of seconds to talk to you about our programs, because that's really why we're here tonight. Although I know all of you are delighted to see your fan favorites up here on stage, and they have put in a tremendous amount of time and effort. We want to thank all of the families. We want to thank the employers who gave up many, many hours so that they could practice. We want to thank the dance professionals in the studios who have contributed not only their talent and choreography, but countless hours of patience and generosity teaching our stars how to dance. But it's really all for charity. The reason why we're here tonight is to raise money so that we can continue to offer these services in the home environment to families who are absolutely in need. Their children are sick, their children are born with disabilities, their children need help in order to thrive. And we want to keep those families intact. We want to keep their little ones home with their loved ones, receiving the support that they need. And in order to do that, we need the support of all of you coming to events like this and donating to the VNA and Hospice of the Southwest region so that every family, no matter what their needs, will receive these services. So thank you for joining us tonight. We encourage you to consider contributing to the VNA and Hospice of the Southwest region. I get a little bonus point for every time I say it. We encourage you to continue to support programs in our community. We encourage you to continue to get involved in Rutland. Things are really working out, and the tide has definitely changed. The momentum is moving in Rutland. We love Rutland. So thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we hope that you'll come back for season 9 next year. So, at this point in the program, our fearless MC was supposed to tell you it's time to take out your cell phones. But we've been experiencing some technical difficulties.
No. So by show of hands, going to do text to vote?
We're going to text a vote, but unfortunately, the video that shows you the number isn't going to run. So instead, you got to pull out your
Here's an easy
program.
fix. Let's bring house lights up a little bit. You take out your programs. We're going to hit the timer for 2 minutes. But don't forget, you only get to vote one time. Don't vote more than once because you're not going to get any votes if you do that.
So the number's the same. It's 859-657-8952. It's in your program. It's on the back of your fan sign. 859-657-8952. And of course, you're going to pick your favorite dance couple. And you're going to vote one time.
So that number, 1-859-657-8952. And choose 1 through 7, your favorite dance couple tonight. We'll give you a couple minutes to do that, and we'll be right back out. Is it team number 6? Or is it team number 7? We are going to find out in just a minute. Carrie Tomasi, where you at?
I'm coming to you.
Come on out, Carrie. One more time for my fantastic co-host. We've had so much fun tonight. Nick Robert, the roving reporter. All right, I think we are all set to go. Our dancers are lined up backstage. We are going to fly this curtain out. We're going to see all of our great 7 couples again. Let's go ahead and revisit our 7 couples of Dancing with the Stars, season number 8. Let's hear it for them. Congratulations to everybody. The kids are the winners. You all did a fantastic job. It is now time for us to bring back out our judges. They're ahead of me. I didn't see you over there. Excuse me. Welcome back. Carrie, I believe you are holding the Fan Favorites Award. Front and center, my dear. The winner is...
This year's 2018 Dancing with the Rutland Stars fan favorite, Mike and Katrina.
Congratulations, you two. Thank you so much for all your hard work. All right, it is now time for us to learn who is the winner of the Judge's Choice Award. Klaus, the envelope, please. Thank you, sir. Carrie, the microphone, please. Okay. And the winner of the Judge's Choice Award for the 2018 Dances with Wolves. Dancing with the Rutland Stars. The winner is Praveen and Sam. Praveen and Sam win the Judge's Choice Award. Praveen and Sam, everybody. One more time for all of our great dance couples, please. presenting sponsors, if you will, Diamonds and More, MKF Properties. On behalf of VNA and Hospice of the Southwest region, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we can't wait to see you back here again next year. Drive home safe, everybody. I'm Eric Millette, for Perry Barrett, everybody else. Have a great night, everybody.